down there. I've turned my video screen off because it is simply too distracting. However, here is Ma Bell. Yo, Ma. Say hello.
Hi, everybody. I'm petrified, but I guess I'll get over that.
Well, tell them where you are, where you're from.
Oh, I'm from eastern Long Island, out on the tip of Long Island near Montauk Point. And coming to Nevada is so different here.
Oh, yes.
I do want to thank everybody for the avalanche of faxes which have been pouring in, and I wish I could thank you all personally, but it's wonderful to know how much you love Art, and it's hard for me to call him Art, and if I once in a while call him Trey, you'll understand. That's
for the hour, go ahead and call me Trey, it doesn't matter.
Okay, it's more natural for me to call you Trey.
Why was I named Trey, by the way?
Well, you're the third Arthur William Bell.
Right.
And it's just a way of saying that, I guess.
In French, it's
no,
derivation French, no?
No, I think it has to do with cards, playing cards.
Right.
Ace, deuce, trey.
Ah. See, I don't even know that about myself.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what I would like you to do, by the way, it's good not to be in Long Island right now. I've seen the weather.
I am absolutely delighted to be away from Long Island at this point. I doubt if I could even get out my driveway.
All right. I would like to subject you to an hour of questions from the audience. So any of you out there who would like to ask my mom a question about me now have that opportunity. As you can see, when we do shows, we do about different shows every night. It's absolutely incredible. Let's give it a try. Let's see what we get. Who knows? West of the Rockies, you're on the air with Ma Bell.
Hello, Ma Bell.
Hi.
What's your son's favorite meal that he cooks?
That's easy. He loves very plain food, things like hamburgers and
I just had a hamburger tonight.
Pardon?
I just had a hamburger tonight.
We had spaghetti.
Spaghetti. You said you got sick that one day from the spaghetti.
No, that's not true. Thank you very much. No, I didn't get sick from spaghetti. I got sick from a sandwich that came from an unnamed restaurant. I won't name the restaurant. It was barbecued beef. And I got sick after I ate some spaghetti, but the spaghetti was down for about 5 minutes before I got sick. It came from hours earlier, and so there you are. First-time caller line, you're on the air with Ma Bell. Hello.
Hi there.
Hi there.
I'm your brother now, remember?
Turn your radio off, sir.
Yep. Okay, well, I didn't know it was on.
Turn your radio off, please.
Okay, right. All right, thanks.
Okay, well.
Yeah, no. Now, after all that aggravation...
What aggravation?
Patrick wants to talk to you.
Who's Patrick?
Huh?
Who is Patrick?
My middle son. Or...
How's the son?
Huh? I think he's like a ghostly figure. I don't know.
All right, I think you're both on medication. Wild card line, you're on the air with Ma Bell. Hello. Hello there. West of the Rockies, you're on the air with Ma Bell. Good morning.
Oh, hello, Ma Bell.
Hi.
You sound like such a sweetheart. I just want to say hi,
Thank
and
you.
I really love your son's show, and I think it must have been really amazing growing up with him, or have him growing up with you.
It certainly was. It was quite an experience.
What do you think of his UFO encounter?
Well, I think the whole thing about UFOs is fascinating, and I don't know much about it except what I hear him talking about, but I believe in them.
I believe in them, too, and I just want to say hello to Phil and Paul also. And Art, have a wonderful night, and I love your show.
All right, take care, my friend. East of the Rockies, you're on the air with Ma Bell. Where are you calling from, please?
This is Tim from Denver, KL Country.
Hey, Tim.
Good morning, Ma Bell.
Hi, Tim.
I just wanted to say that I think your son is delightful, and I'm sure he gets it from somewhere. So even though I don't know you, I know where he gets all of his politeness and his intelligence and his great rapport with the audience.
Well, that's very sweet of you.
My question, first of all, do you get to listen to your son in New York?
Every single night. I have a Chihuahua, and I was recently widowed, so the Chihuahua is now my companion, and we listen to him all night, share a snack in the middle of the night, but if I can't listen to him, then I turn on my Real Talk, which tapes the rest of the show.
Oh, I see. Terrific. Well, that's great. I'm glad to hear that.
Get the plug in for my sponsor. That's great, too.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Sue and Bob Crane. Trey's friends.
What I was going to say is if after this hour here that you spent with us, if you enjoy it, I was wondering if you were going to maybe fall into David Letterman's mom's footsteps and do some remote reports from around the country as she's covered the World Series for Dave on his show and things. I just thought that might be something you would...
yeah, actually, Letterman has made a kind of a star out of his mom, hasn't he?
He sure has.
I don't think I'm in that category.
Well, anyway, it's great to hear you. I'm glad that you get to listen to your son. I wish you a long life and happiness.
Thank you.
All right. Do you care to tell them how old you are?
No.
No? Okay. All right. First-time caller line, you're on the air with Ma Bell.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Where are you, sir?
I'm in Idaho. This is Peter. How are you?
Okay, Peter, speak up good and loud. You're a little hard to hear.
Yeah, okay. I got a question for you, Mrs. Bell. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. What's the question?
Does Art have any brothers and sisters?
Oh, good
Yes.
question.
Yes, he has two sisters, one in Oakland, California, and one in West Hartford, Connecticut. And he was a terrible tease with them when they were growing up.
Well, there were pains in the neck. They were growing up.
Well, they have a good relationship now that they're all adults.
Well, right, but I was the oldest, and I think it's the hardest for the oldest.
I do, too.
You know, because it's like I had to break you in for everything, and then they slid right in behind me. All right, west of the Rockies, you're on the air with Ma Bell. Hi. Hello there. Goodbye. First-time caller line, you're on the air with Ma Bell.
Well, good morning, Art. Good morning, Mrs. Bell. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Where are you, sir?
I'm in Chandler, Arizona.
Chandler. All right.
I'm looking at her picture in your book right now. It's a very attractive woman.
Thank
I
you.
wanted to say that, and I'm sure you're still just as attractive. So I was wondering, was Art interested in the type of thing that he's interested in now, you know, what his show is all about, when he was a younger child?
In other words, radio?
Oh, just the topics you talk about, just in general.
Oh, okay.
Everything like that.
All right. It's a good question. Was I?
Well, he's always been interested in radio, and a ham radio operator, as you know.
I tore apart a bunch of your appliances, didn't I?
What did you say?
I tore apart a bunch of your appliances, electrical appliances, when I was young.
Oh, yes, when he was about 3 years old, maybe even younger, he
Really began earlier, huh?
he cut the cord off the plug off my toaster
I needed it.
because he needed it for one of his electrical. He had taken a cardboard box and plugged it into the because he was just a baby. But that was sort of a signal of things to come, I think.
Probably lucky I lived through that, huh?
Right,
Didn't
although it
electrocute
wasn't
myself.
plugged in at the time, fortunately.
I once... there's something you don't know. But maybe you do know it. I don't know if I put it in the book or not. I think I did, and I was afraid to. When I was very young, and I was experimenting with electricity, I got Tina to help me. Tina's my older sister. And we wired Barbara into an electric chair.
That's in the book, I think.
Is that in the book?
I think so, yes.
It's well that you didn't find out about that until I wrote the book, I
It
suppose.
certainly is.
But we were going to plug her into the wall. It was pretty awful. East of the Rockies, you're on the air with Ma Bell. Hello.
Hi, I'm calling from Muskegon, Michigan.
Muskegon, all right.
Yeah, my name is Dee. It is very cold here, and I just wanted to say hi to Ma Bell, and I wanted to ask her if she was planning on going on the trip with you.
No, I'm not. Is it D, did you say?
D.
D. Oh, hi, D. No, I'm not planning on going on the trip, but I think they're going to have a wonderful time. And I do think Trey is planning to take his son with him, which is going to be a first and a wonderful experience for a young man.
Actually, she went on the cruise that I'm about to go on.